Back again with another one. We're gonna do a little chest workout. Like I said, we're just gonna be we're gonna be getting the feel of this thing again. I really enjoy coming back, man. This is probably the hardest part for me, is being out it for a couple of years and coming back. But I'm willing to do whatever. I'm willing to do. If this is what it takes for me to serve people, to help people, to get fit and get strong, have strong bones, and I gotta get back in my top shape, whatever that might be, and that's what I do. So I appreciate you guys for coming along with me in this journey of a pivot in my life, starting all over again for the 100th time. Like, I just keep starting all over because first of all, I really don't know, and all along, fitness has been who I am. Like, I really believe I am fitness. But being out of shape don't say I'm fitness. So we back here, we back at it again, and we ain't going nowhere. Stay tuned.
Don't give up. Don't give up. Just because times get hard, just because something's challenging, don't give up. Don't give up. Here's why. I want you to look back on your life. There have been times when you wanted to give up, and you didn't. And look where you are now. Now, it may not be where you want to be, but I can guarantee you this, there's a version of you in the past who wondered how it's going to get through this. And it's looking at you right now, the one who made it through, and it's looking at you like this. You'd have done anything to be where you are right now, back then. But see, you forgot, because you made it. We only pay attention to the fire when the fire is actually hot. But once the fire goes out, we're like, oh, it's gone now, okay, what's next? You forget that you have made it through something difficult before.
Now, the next law is what is called the law of belief. This law of belief simply says that whatever you believe with feeling becomes your reality.
If you believe it, if you really believe that you could be something, if you have that little voice in your head saying, hey, you got talent, you could do this, then follow that voice.
To believe in yourself beyond, without a doubt, believe in yourself, and don't rely on anybody to believe in you. Don't rely on anybody to push you or make you better. Believe in yourself and only yourself, and allow that human being to make you a better person.
We become what we think about most of the time, and that's the strangest secret. This is why thinking is so vital. This is why a goal is so important, because we will become that.
You're only one win away from changing everything in your life. So whatever you do not stop now.
I dare you for the next 6 months to absolutely believe in yourself like you never have before. You've been so focused on everybody else's pockets, their successes, and wondering why you haven't gotten there too. You are envious, you are jealous, but you are too afraid to admit it. Focus on yourself, laser f***ing focus for the next 6 months, and watch your life change. You're playing with your potential, you're doing things the wrong way and you know it. It's time for you to finally f***ing win.
Don't become a victim of yourself. Forget the thief in the alley that's after your purse. What about the thief in your mind that's after your promise? The thief in your mind that says you're too short, you're too tall. I'm asking you to conquer that thief even though you find him in your own consciousness. I want to reassure you that you can do it. I want you to reassure you that you can make the decisions. I want to reassure you that no matter what the night, no matter what the storm, no matter what the difficulty, there isn't anybody here that can't figure it out, find some things to do, step at a time, yes. Minute at a time, yes. Day at a time, yes. Week at a time, yes. But there isn't anything you can't walk away from. There isn't any challenge you can't overcome. I want you to have that kind of belief in yourself.
Okay, now we're gonna see what this 275 feel like. Like, this been a while since I hit 275. But I'm like I said, I'm gonna keep challenging myself. I'm gonna go higher and higher until I can't get it. The only way we gonna know is when we go to it.
Yeah, me too. I'm just
just getting back into it.
You do like this platform.
Yeah.
Can't give me all. Big.
Oh, last river?
No, this way.
Oh, okay.
And then I'll pretty good.
It's something hard at first. I got it. You know, I'm going to do what I'm not going to do. Anytime, maybe 8 years old, anytime, I got to get it back.
Never have the will to work. If there's one unavoidable truth in this world, it's that there is no substitute for putting in the work. There's no shortcut or growth hack or magic pill that can get you around the hard work of doing your job well, of winning something you care about, or of making your dreams come true. People have tried to cut corners and skip steps in this process for as long as hard work has been hard. Eventually, those people either fall behind or get left in the dust, because working your ass off is the only thing that works 100% of the time for 100% of the things worth achieving. Work works. That is the bottom line. No matter what you do, no matter who you are, my entire life has been shaped by that single idea.
I will win, I will win, I will win. When that negative voice pops into your head and tells you that you don't have it in you, that you should give up and go back to your old ways, that you don't have any chance at succeeding, you must tell yourself that you will win, as conviction is one of the greatest powers that you possess.
Comfort is the silent killer. Every big decision in life comes down to it. The life you want versus the comfort you have. And the painful reality of it is that discomfort never ends as long as you're continually challenging yourself. And so as long as you want to keep growing, you have to get comfortable in the fact that you will always feel like you're losing, you will always feel like you're not enough, and you will always feel like you have skills that you lack, because you do. And so most people but your dreams live on the other side of discomfort if you're willing to pay that price and go through it.
Along the way to mastery, you walk the way alone. But self-mastery, mastering something, is always about yourself. And if you want to master yourself, well, you're gonna challenge and face yourself, and this is happening alone. If this room is completely dark, I am alone. Even if somewhere behind there, I see a spark of light. I see a spark of hope, which is behind there. Yeah, but for me, experiencing here, there is still the gap of darkness in between me and the spark of hope. So around me, for me, it's dark. And I don't have anybody left and right for me.
I get it. Change is hard. But staying in the places that you've outgrown and no longer belong is destroying you. It's making you not trust yourself. It's burying the magic within you. And here's the truth. The magic happens when you stop shrinking into places that you no longer fit.
You know what's funny, man? I've always hated this time in the winter. January, February, when it's just been depressing and demotivating. Dark as cold as balls. You know, the holidays are over, there's nothing else to look forward to. You slowly fall off your routine, you choose the warmth of your bed over the cold morning drives to the gym. But the more I think about it, the more I realize that those feelings, those perceptions of winter only exist because I choose to give my attention to them. But now, for the first time in my life, I'm loving this. I'm loving the frost, I'm loving those pitch black morning runs when the only thing you can see in front of you is your breath. There's nothing else on the road. And I keep building and gaining more energy, power, momentum from it because I choose to give my attention to it. I want to focus on that. And those feelings are here now because we're choosing to stick to our commitments, even when all those external variables are the most unfavorable. At the end of the day, the winter is just a metaphor here. Never bet your happiness, your desire to grow, your own personal motivation on someone or something else's external bullshit. You're still the creator, you're responsible for yourself, and you choose what's favorable now. You can always dictate what's favorable later. And I know it sounds cheesy, but when your desire to improve and help yourself burns bright inside, brighter than it's ever burned before, it'll keep you warm, and no season or circumstance will ever dictate your progress or mood again.
Place your confidence in you and validate that for the rest of your life. So when the external comes crashing down, you're still left with something. Life, however, is not about being alone and guarded. So work to find the people that will actually protect your confidence and trust in them. Confidence in the self is not the final destination. It's the first step to building enough internal value to open up the opportunity to surround yourself with better people.
To promise yourself that you are not going to go home a loser. And you will fight to the death to maintain your promise to yourself. I would rather die than acknowledge to myself that I'm that loser. To build yourself up, to have a certain amount of, let's say, responsibility for yourself. This is why I'm emphasizing all the time in all of these years, make yourself strong. Make yourself strong. We all want peace, yes. But here, in our place, we not just want to have peace. Peaceful and strong. This combination I prefer better. In a cycle of life where everybody, if you are just a little bit aware, you can feel something is shifting. And now comes the time, what is about you?
It may seem dark to think about it this way, but it's true. We are constantly dying every day, as Seneca said. Life is a one-way street. Time marches in only one direction. Things are always ending, always coming to a close or getting closer to one. Marcus Aurelius knew this, but he didn't let it get him down. In fact, he found some reassurance in it. When we cease from activity or follow a thought to its conclusion, he observed, it is a kind of death. But this doesn't harm us, he pointed out. In fact, we look forward to many of these cessations and conclusions. Think about your life, he said, childhood, boyhood, youth, old age, every transformation a kind of dying. Is that so terrible? Of course not, it's just how life is. From one end comes another beginning. Nothing lasts forever, nor will we want it otherwise. Instead, we have to accept change, if not embrace it. We have to accept that none of us maintain anything or any form forever. Instead, we are transitioning, always. Some quickly, some more slowly. Everything is tinged with a kind of dying. Everything is a phase, including the life we're lucky enough to live right now.
The standard isn't a goal you aim for when it's convenient. It's a line you refuse to cross, no matter how tired, uninspired, or tempted you feel. Most people let their standards be dictated by how they feel in the moment. But you're not most people. Your standard is the commitment you made to yourself. You don't adjust it for the weather, the mood, or the circumstance. Because the way you hold your line in the dark when no one's looking is the same way you'll rise to the light. Your standard is unbreakable, and so are you.
Is that all you need to do is live? That's all you need to do. Like, because life is this spiral, it's this infinite spiral of expansion, everything that you need to happen is going to come to you within the spiral. So if you miss an opportunity, it's going to spiral back around and it's going to come back. Everything that you need to happen in your life is going to happen, whether you try to make it happen or not. It's going to happen. It's guaranteed. You're going to end up where you're meant to end up, regardless of what you think or what you do or how you occupy your time. All you need to do is just keep going.
What you want to trust that something greater could happen, and that's not something that's very easy. So when we get to a point where we're so happy with ourselves, we're no longer looking because we feel like we already have it, that's when the synchronicities and the coincidences and the miracles and the opportunities begin to show up in our life that prove to us that we are the creators of our life.
Thinking is something different than experiencing, than sensing, than feeling life itself. This is why all these methods, stop thinking, meditate, discipline your thoughts. Stop thinking too much. Don't go into the past. Don't go into the future. Be in the present. Why? Because only then it's possible that the mind is free, the capacity is free, and now you can completely immerse into whatever you are doing. And this means you have arrived. You have arrived.
The truth is, the only thing standing between you and the life you want is you. And that's the best news you'll ever hear. Because if it's you versus you, the power is yours. Always has been.
Stop waiting for change to happen, because it could be years and years and years. It could be decades. It could never happen. Change could never come if you're just waiting for it. So make the change right now. If there's something you know or you want to change, and I'm sure you have a list of things, like write them down. What do you want to change in your life? What needs to change for you to achieve the things you want to accomplish? What do you want to change to be happier? What do you want to change to be more fulfilled? What do you want to change to be more passionate? Do it right now. Make the change.
I think motivation's complete garbage. It's never there when you need it. It's not a matter of will, it's a matter of skill. And it is a skill in life to be able to feel what you feel and then do what you need to do. It's acknowledging something we all struggle with, which is that moment of hesitation, that moment of self-doubt, that moment where you're standing on the sideline aching to jump in the game, but you are holding yourself back. The just is everything.
What's the most useful thought you could leave to the world?
Driven human beings are going to always feel like they're behind.
Hard work looks horrible. It's not motivating. It's not motivating at all. It looks like a man being stuck in a fucking dungeon and there's no way out. But you have the key. But you refuse to use it.
You can do anything. You can have whatever you want. Sometimes we just need a reminder to believe in ourselves.
When you're in the middle of a struggle, it never seems like you're going to get out of it. You feel it, and it's so difficult for people to trust the process or to trust that it will get better. It does get better. I am better. Everything's better. And I just didn't see the light. I didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. I thought there's just nothing but this feeling that I couldn't endure.
There's a Sartre quote where he says, "I have led a toothless life. I have never bitten into anything. I was waiting. I was reserving myself for later on, and I have just noticed that my teeth have gone."
I think one of the major plights of humanity, myself included, is the expectation that life should be different than it is. Idea that whatever we have right now is not what it should be. And I think should is the root of all pain. And so I've tried to eradicate should from my life and just lean into is. It just is this way.
I wanted to feel something besides defeat.
You're the only one that can pull yourself out and like save yourself. Like truly, there might be people that can help you, you can lean on. But at the end of the day, there's one person that can truly make a decision and do things for you, and it's yourself. If you don't change what you're doing and how you do it, nothing else will change.
One of my favorite quotes from Zig Ziglar is, "You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great."
Figure out what you want. Ignore the opinions of others. And do so much volume that it would be unreasonable that you'd be unsuccessful.
We're so busy listening to the voice and shouts of everybody else, of everything else that's going on, that we can't hear the most important voice. The one we used to listen to all the time when we were a kid, our own voice. We forget to trust ourselves. We stop gambling on ourselves.
this is how it feels. 90% of the time, you're going to feel like you're getting your balls kicked in. All right? 8% of the time, you're going to be confused. 8% of the time, you're going to be confused and you're frustrated. 2% of the time, you actually win. And those moments come and go, and then you're back in the 90%. And that's the reality of a winner's life. People don't understand it. They think it's all about cruising around in a cool car, with having a free and happy and easy and go-lucky life. And that's not reality, because true winners are built for the fucking fight. They're built for the battle. They don't find peace and joy and happiness in the win. They find what they're looking for in the fight.
I'm a loner, look at me. There's nobody around me. Nobody likes me, man. It is what it is. Sometimes in life, people are not gonna be around you to motivate you. They're not gonna be around you to push you, to celebrate you, to applaud you. You gotta do it on your own. That's what I'm doing right now.
You're not better than anyone in this world, okay? But no one is better than you either. And I mean no one. Because what's to say you couldn't make the same choices as anyone else and achieve similar outcomes? Everyone sees a rich person and thinks they're a god, but I just see a person that made a set of decisions that got them somewhere. Some people make better ones than others, of course, but the ability to make the right choices is available to all of us. And I think you owe it to yourself to make the best ones.
This has definitely been a challenge. I feel it. My arms, shoulders, chest, everything tight right now. But we did it though. We did it. I am burnt out right here. As you can see, I am burnt out. I think I got one more in me. Ooh, my arms are tight, chest is tight, everything's tight. Initially, I was only gonna do 8 sets, but this 9 is just an extra set. I almost fell on my face. But we made it though. We made it. Glory to God, we finished. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Let's get out of here.